We solved the world's problems. That's a great show.
Yes.
What should we call this one?
We should most certainly call it Always Use a Condiment.
Yes. Was that even voted on?
Yes, and it is the ¡1 vote getter by.
Oh my gosh!
long.
Yeah, it's a runaway.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
There you go.
All right.
Leaps and bounds. Although German condiment porn, that just strikes up images.
So the guy.
That's a relish. Is I guess.
He took the ketchup out of his refrigerator, and it was that old that he. And then I don't know. It's strange.
Well, maybe he bought it at one of those discount joints.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, ketchup lasts a long time.
That's pretty much it. I mean, there's lots of other titles, but that's it.
Yeah, I was short discussion today. You're right. That's.
Was meritocracy? Was that actually proposed? Because
meritocracy. My favorite form of government.
Yeah, Tinevec was on fire too.
Yeah, what else did we have though?
Well, if you really want to know, we had catch up on best practices, which is really quite amazing.
Yes.
From BioCow. Let's see. Fixing computerized calling, parentheses FCC.
People. Governments are made of people.
Yeah. I am a fan of step back government. We got this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Sit down.
Poverty.
Candace.
We got it. We got this.
Yeah.
Let's see. 57 show. Oh, maybe this is the winner.
Wait, what? 57.
Hooray.
57.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, good.
Nice.
I'm looking. No dingo jokes. Those are insensitive.
Robocops cut down on robotexts.
BioCow, I for one welcome our internet government. So those are the ones, but there are really two. I do like catch up on best practices.
That's pretty good. Yeah, but we have a runaway hit.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
thank you,
you just have
Tinvec.
to honor the runaway.
I want to get one of those BitNation passports.
Oh no! Doesn't that sound fantastic?
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though, is what we want is not a passport. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so it's like the anti-passport.
Right. The idea is that it's basically saying what this does is verify that you exist as a person at the place and time that you said you exist. Which is, I'm like, that's actually better than a passport, right?
Kind of is. And actually, the blockchain and all of that, it's a way better identity system than our current model.
Right?
Oh, let me check your birth certificate. I've got a piece of paper at a hospital somewhere.
Yeah.
Where else could you have been born?
I think we learned that doesn't work.
Nobody believes it anyway.
Nobody believes it anyway.
Even if you have one.
Did you get the hacker passport when you were down at the warehouse?
I don't think I did.
Okay, next time you're down, I'm going to have to hook you up with the hacker passport.
I have my ID badge, my security badge.
Is Len just very, very still, or is he frozen?
No,
he's moving.
I
was reading. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, the topics today were so good, and I was going to say I'm not going to take this sitting down, but I got to out myself. I tore my ACL, so I'm sitting down.
Is that? Yeah. So how are you doing? Are you feeling better?
I don't know. I'm going to get an MRI next week and see. Or I'm going to get an fMRI, in fact.
A functional?
Functional, yeah.
Is that right?
I have a feeling do that for your brain.
MRI, man.
I'm just limping along. Really bummed out about that.
F an MRI.
F the MRI.
So the weather here is pretty awesome, I have to say. I'm going swimming later today. I'm pretty excited about it.
Brag much?
Yeah, no joke. Whereas the rest of us, in fact, the North America current index is 96 with average pings in the mid-30s, slower response times from South America, and nearly a tenth of a second from down under. Your peak usage time should extend to about 5:30 today. Back to you, Tom.
And now to Len with weather. I almost said sports, and then I was like, no.
I actually looked at the weather today, and I was like, "What's it going to be like?" And I said, "Oh, it's going to be 90 later. Wow, that's going to be super, super hot." And then I realized I was looking at the weather forecast for Los Angeles and not for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Because it's like 60 degrees here, and I'm like, well, I don't see it being 90 today. That's kind of strange.
Yeah, I actually sweated on my run for the first time in a month.
Matt and I are going on for a swim in a pool that, unlike many pools in the world, is 10 feet deep at the deep end.
Ooh, that's how deep our pool was when I was growing up.
It's
The city pool. Yeah.
It's not a fancy, it's a city pool. It's not a fancy pool. So don't think I'm going to some fancy place. I'm going to the $6 city pool.
Oh, yeah. That's where you get the 10 foot deep, though.
That's right. They're the only ones willing to take the liability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got to get going, guys.
All right,
Bye,
man.
Glenn.
Enjoy the rigatoni.
I will. Thank you so much.
Rigatoni.
Take care, everybody. Stay cool.
Stay warm.
I will. Bye. Oh, and work on your fallout shelter this weekend.
I will.
Yes.
I have been, actually, building mine.
I've had to do it 3 times because I've killed people multiple times.
Yeah, the apocalypse is hard.
It is. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to balance everything. All right, I got to get going.
Cheers.
Bye.
I'm exporting.
Doopy doo, derpy derp.
This is my exporting tune.
Exporting more than meets the eye.
No, you got to do it. Every day he's rendering.
Oh, our render song was different. The render
you had a
song, our render song was render, and we just did that ad infinitum.
You know, I would posit that any firm that has ever had to do rendering has a render song.
Yeah.
I think that everybody listening and watching should post their render songs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's create an album of various artists. You know, the best rendering songs of the internet.
I'll do the music video. It will be a progress bar.
That always reminds me of the client song, the ad client song. You ever heard this?
No. What is this? When
I
you're
can
like trying to
find it.
connect to the domain controller?
No,
Waiting for
like
the
not that kind
domain.
of client, like advertising clients,
Oh.
like the client. And it's a really funny thing about like what happens when someone who doesn't know video watches someone watches a draft of a video and asks all these terrible, terrible questions that make people pull their hair out, and I can't find it, but it's really funny.
Those numbers in the bottom right that are counting up when the video's playing,
those gonna
aren't
be
going to be in
there?
the finished product, right? Also, why
Yeah,
is there
it's
a
a
semicolon?
whole song. Yeah, it's a whole song about that. It's really
That's
good.
great.
Amazing. My favorite IT song must be F-disk format reinstall, doo-da. F-disk format reinstall, all doo-da day.
Run, Derek's boot and nuke.
Wow, yes. Do that. Give it the RCMP wipe.
RCMP wipe.
Oh, there's another amazing one.
Hey, they dropped a D-band reference on Silicon Valley season finale.
Oh, did they really? Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. I'm 2 episodes behind, but I keep getting called out whenever the Carla's Hack 5 stickers on her laptop.
Yeah.
Very excited about that.
That's cool.
And supposedly, though, they messed up a lot of the stuff a lot of the advice we gave them for the hacking episode, they just didn't use.
They skated past.
I think they went with the more comical effect of holding down the delete key,
Yes, they did.
which I don't understand how it could delete stuff that
It can't.
you're receiving.
It
on
was that
whatever.
that was a cartoon thing, and you know what? I was fine with it. I was like, yeah, not actually going to happen, but okay, we're in cartoon land now, so
Yeah.
worth the laugh. But yeah, no, that was my first reaction. Was like, oh, really? That's what it is? Because that wouldn't actually work.
Also, did you see that Marc Maron interviewed the president, and the president came to his garage, which makes me so very happy.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. It's going to be on
I
live
wonder
Monday.
what the sweep of his garage was like.
Yeah, they had to put up all the usual Secret Service procedures at Marc Maron's cat ranch.
Right?
Great. So that's exciting.
For June.
Here, I'll
19th.
post my favorite to IRC. The one-liner, I hope. Not get kicked from channel for too much. There we go. It goes on and on, but you guys know that one.
The hits of rendering collected together for the first time.
Who does those? Isn't it like Time Warner? Or...
KTEL or Time Life.
Time
Books.
Life. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call rendering.
Yeah.
And
What else is going on?
Filters on that.
Anything going on this weekend?
I'm gonna try to heal.
We're going to try to see Inside Out.
Ooh, cool.
Which when the trailer first came out, I said, we should go see that. That looks really good. And Eileen was like, no, I don't know. And then finally she met the director. And now she's like, yeah, we should go see Inside Out. I'm like, really? You have to actually meet the director in person before you'll see a movie now? Is that where you've gone? You've gone that Hollywood?
Mm-hmm. Hollywood.
But yeah, so I think that's what we'll do tomorrow.
Cool.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to rest.
Rice.
Because you've created the world.
You gotta get compression in there.
Yeah.
You gotta get some ice in there. Don't forget the elevation. It's important.
Yeah, I'm just going to rest. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm going to get a few things done, but I'm mostly going to rest. And then I'm going to start prepping for next week. I slept till 9 today. 9.
Nice.
It's terrible.
No, that's great.
I wake up at 6:30.
That sounds awesome.
Yesterday I went from Burbank to the West Side to a fabulous restaurant where I had a fabulous but very intense, like every part of the day was filled with fabulous but intense conversation. And at the end of the day I came home, I was like, had no voice and was like, hey, how are you, Matt? Good night. And fell asleep. This is one of those, like, everywhere you go, you're having lots of chat.
Le chat.
Le chat. Actually, what we did have, me and my friend, was an amazing dinner at an amazing restaurant, and you just can't ask for better than that. Good conversation, really great roast chicken. What's better?
Was it a restaurant named after what I proposed could be a obsolete form of government?
Yes, it was. And
I don't know why I'm hiding the name of your...
No, I was at Republique. It's okay. It was just unbelievable. There are pictures up on Instagram. I'm taking Matt there for his birthday because it was that yummy.
Oh, I see W. Scottus 1 had the same. Now that's what I call rendering. All right. I have published the show, and I believe in my heart that I've published it correctly.
Yay.
Do you guys think so? It's out there, though. So there you go. And what's the...
So it's youtube.com/daily tech news
show. Right.
Yes. Booyah.
Boom.
But it puts in the /user for you.
Sure does. Free. You have to pay extra for that or anything.
Well, no, I mean, I go to youtube.com/hack5, and it's actually, it's the same place where if you go to youtube.com/user/hack5darren. I didn't think YouTube was going to be a thing. I just made it hack5darren. Oh, no, they had a limitation. You had to be at least 6 characters in your name.
Oh.
So I was like, all right.
You're a character.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool.
You could probably get a vanity name. I don't know. You know anybody over at YouTube?
Nobody who can help with that.
Bummer.
That's the thing. I have these questions about YouTube all the time as an actual YouTube user, and I was like, I don't know. Those guys are in San Bruno.
Oh, I have to do the show notes, don't I?
Yeah, Roger's out today.
All right.
He helped with the prep of the show, but he had to take his daughter to the baby place.
I forgot. All right, let me do that.
where they fix babies, his robotic daughters.
Shall do that.
Do androids dream of electric daughters?
Mm-hmm.
You Blade Runner. Okay.
Yep.
Anything else?
Stuff.
We good?
I think we're good.
We're good? Yeah?
Yes.
You guys want anything?
An ibuprofen.
I'm going to run upstairs and grab something.
Yeah.
But stay tuned for Current Geek immediately following Condiment Geek.